All right, everyone, welcome back. We're actually pretty much on time to part 17 of this T edition, part 2 New Game Plus walkthrough, part 17. So, if you remember, before we begin, if you're new here, a like on either Twitch or YouTube with a sub would greatly help the channel. And I'm always on the lookout for like-minded people who enjoy the more older games from your and years past. So, and remember, if you sub on Twitch, whether it's a Prime sub or a tier sub 1 to 3, you'll gain VIP status, which runs until the end of August. So if you want in, sub before then. So now that that's out of the way, last time we completed Gal's story. We completed Locke's story. We beat Death Gaze. And tonight we're gonna likely finish off with Shadow Story, the name of the title. Because I think this story's just as important as Locke's one is. So let's get moving. One moment. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's continue. So, before we do anything else, we're gonna go complete a quick quest down at South Figaro. Reminder, I don't need to be doing any of these, as I've already gotten the achievement, but for this sake, we're going to do it. Also, I'd like to thank everyone, either on Twitch or YouTube, for viewing my shorts. We're doing quite well, way better than I thought, and my vids, I hope you find my stuff interesting, and I hope that you have questions. Don't be shy to chat. I'll answer to the best of my ability about this ROM hack. And I think it's great for the person who put the most work into making this actually work, which isn't easy to do. So, now that that's out of the way, let's head into the pub. A Girl's Wish. So, if you saw my first playthrough, you know I did this quest, but we're doing it again. So we need to go behind Duncan's house. And then we got Romancing Saga 1's event song or dungeon song. And we have Romancing Saga 1's battle. Snow Bunny. We've already heard this song. There are no new treasures in here. It's just hard to see where you're going. But you can meet the nods in here from the floating continent. Okay. So we'll be playing for at least until 2100 hours. That's 9 p.m. PST time. I know there's quite a few of my stuff getting views. And I know people are interested in this ROM hack or they wouldn't be viewing my stuff at all. Either on YouTube or Twitch. Two of my shorts are over 1,000 views within 48 to 96 hours. So I've piqued some interest. what the clock saw. I'm trying to find the record. Okay. Okay, so we need to go get that record. Good block, gal. Snow Bunny. Like I said, there's no new treasures. And you can meet the Tomberries in here. Go gain cat hood. There it is. There is a record. Oh yeah, I've been looking for that. I'm so glad it's been found. Thank you. Okay. Whew, safe at last. Yes, but why did you go such a dangerous place? Sorry, I was looking for this. Oh, the record. This used to play here. Mama used to play this song and it made everyone really happy. Really? But since the world became like this, everyone looks so sad and miserable. But if they listen to this music again, I hope they won't be, I hope. Is that so? Come on. Sorry's on me. It's such a pretty strong. I have to be strong and grow up. Thank you, everyone. I wish I could give you something. Wait, here, you can have this as thanks for helping me. Please take my ribbon. You obtain a ribbon. So, we've completed that quest. Okay, so where should we go next? I know people are interested, or they wouldn't be looking. So, we still have Fanatic's Tower, but we won't go there yet. We'll tie that in during the Dragon set. We could go do Sabin's thing, which would be clippable. So, we got extra with Sabin. Unfortunately, I need to bring him and we'll put that on. Now, let's give him that. This should pretty much protect him. %97 evade. I know people are interested because if they weren't, they wouldn't be watching. So, what's going to happen here is we ain't gonna get Sabin's best move for free this time. like you did in the vanilla version. I'm so glad you're safe so he didn't die. Oh dear. You think a little thing was gonna kill me? It's time for me to teach you my ultimate tech. But before we get started, yes, Vargas. Vargas makes his return in this ROM hack. I'm sorry, I know just apologizing doesn't erase my sins. So, Vargas, show me you have the power to defeat my idiot son. So, once again, we've got a Vargas Sapin showdown, just like we did at the end of Mount Coates at the beginning of the game. But this fight's a lot tougher, because this is an actual fight. And this fight can be quite tough, which is why I equipped him. Vargas is a lot faster and stronger than he was back then. And the best way? Is to blitz him any way you can. That pummel can kill you outright. Okay, now he does Renki, which increases his stats. And I think puts him in auto stuff. Yeah, and it puts him in auto regen. Phantom Rush. Now, when he says that you're not doing enough damage, he isn't doing... Oh, there's that. I could still lose this fight, but with an evade of 97%, likely it's not going to matter. Yep, right there. And it ends up being game over. Somehow it could still hit you. And I probably... Oh, nope, I did. I did complete that quest, so I need to make a quick change and double his HP. So instead of the Master Scroll, we're gonna give him more HP. It's probably easier if I were to level him up a little bit. But we'll give him this. And give him that. Lightbringer. The problem is that Blink won't last long. We should also give him an Eidolon just for help. No, we don't need to. It's not going to matter. Okay, let's try again. People can see me suffer. Makes for good viewing. But if I were to level Sabin up, it would greatly help him, but I think I can do this. We're going to see if I can. I may need a little more help, but I believe I can. We'll see. I probably should put on Golem. Good, it's proccing Ultima. He'll then do Renki. He only has about 19,000 HP. And that's it. Thanks to Ultima proccing. I'll make sure to clip this. Excellent. You've got to keep stronger now. I've even gained subs on YouTube due to my show, so I know there's interest. The Phantom Rush. In the vanilla version, there's a mistranslation. It's called Bum Rush. Now go. And that pretty much closes out Sabin's story. Do bear in mind he's by himself, which means you might get into a battle as soon as you leave. Let's remake my main team. We'll be doing shadow stuff towards the end of the stream. Oh crap, I must have removed everything. Lovely. Except for what Sabin. Okay, we'll just remove everything and re-equip someone. 270. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more items total to get. There's always the blank one at the bottom due to space. That there needs to be a space. So I've got 9 items left to pick up that I haven't yet. Let's put her on the maneuver that would be the second best armor in this ROM hack, but the best armor in the OG. Okay, so she needs the ribbon and her tea rouge. We'll give him the hero shield. Ribbon, and let's give him the Zephyr. We'll give Gogo the other hero shield. Oh wait, we want to give him this, the Loathly Robes. We'll have Usher on. Okay. So, now let's go do something else. Oh, I know. Why don't we go get the adamantite here and complete the rest of Triangle Island? I know there's a lot of people that are interested in this ROM hack, not mine. Okay, let's get this place finished off. That means picking up everything, but we'll fall down first. Once again, T Edition tends to do this and doesn't surprise me. So, we have something in here. Surprise monster attack. And it's the Adamatide. And I get Leo. Hey Saga, treat this as a boss because that's what it is. And Celis, thank you for absorbing 50% gravity. We're probably gonna have to do Perfect Ultima. Thank you. Let's haste, let's dispel. Runic. Marquise. Tapir. gonna do something? Thank you. Oh, and I got him. Received the adamantite. Open it up. And now we've got to make it all the way through to that single treasure chest. How is chat? Black Gob. Come on. Llama Brush. Come on. Come on, go away. Very good. Magic tab. That's fine. I was hoping to try to avoid that. Tapir. If you have any questions in chat about this ROM hack, please post them. The only other part I dislike about this is this next part. Getting that spot correct. Because it's hard to know exactly where to stand. Can I make it? I can. Well, that's good for a change. Kind of risky, but it works. Now we're going to hit this chest. We're going to change to a different boss song. And it's the Death Rider. Snow Bunny now. He can do all kinds of instant death at stuff. Blaster, Doom, anything you can think of he can do that can instantly kill you. And I keep making that mistake. Falcon. I think I might have changed its mind a bit. And that's it. $6 AP in Black Robe, X1 and 12 grand. So that ends everything here. Let's go turn in the adamantite to the dude in Nosh. To the weapons dealer. The one where you can make either Ragnarok, the sword, or the magicite. Yes. Obtain the Ragnarok. And then he goes on to talk about the Omega weapon using the 3 key items from the 3 super bosses to make that. So now next up, we're gonna wait just a bit longer. Cyan's Dream should be next up, which we're likely to do to get the other Eidolon. You know what? Let's do a couple of things quickly at the Coliseum. So, as you saw in this ROM hack, you have full control over your party members. Speed tab. You could pick up quite a few speed tabs via Phoenix Downs against a pretty easy outcast. because I am planning on maxing out my stats for the EX potion, or at least boosting my stats. This Chrono Trigger song was cut from the vanilla version. Only in romhacks do you hear it. Yeah, I could pick up 99 speed taps. However, bear in mind, none of your stat boosts, if you max out your stats in New Game Plus, it does not carry over. I don't usually dabble much in the Coliseum, but we're going to. Pick up some speed taps. But let's see what else. For an elixir? Okay, well. The Iron Giant. But as a quick way to get rid of it. I could pick up freebie elixirs as well. Very good. And all that's required is for me to survive and use break. Missile only cuts your HP in half. I do like you can actually control your party members. It's as it should be. So yeah, I could go about this for a long time. Another elixir. And I'm definitely going to need those. I may be able to absorb all elements or negate all elements other than Flare and Ultima. It's more about EX now. She'll get herself fully restored. We'll be playing for another hour. Remember this, folks. As I say, and I say it again, know your status changes. And no status change, at least one will work. Particularly slow. And even stop. And brakes very underutilized. It is actually even better in this ROM hack. A lot are actually weak to stone that can be petrified. Okay, I think, no, we're gonna wait. I want to see a little bit more here before we do shadows, because that's what this stream is about. Because I feel that Miss only cuts my HP in half. Let's pick up a few elixirs. And all it costs me is smelling salts. I could probably do a lot of farming here off stream. Our break, very underutilized. A lot of enemies can be petrified. Even some bosses. Although for the most part you can, there's a few mini bosses that can. Well, Welcome in, Beastie Man. Thank you for joining me on this fine evening. We haven't done Shadow's story yet. I'm waiting for a little bit longer since I stream until 9. I'm just farming some stuff here. Elixirs, tabs. However, you know what? Why don't we do this? Let's begin the dreams. Because that's normal. So, you want to sleep in any place that doesn't have a special goodnight song. So, let's begin this. You can do it right here. I'll clip this and post it out there. You'll have to keep doing it. And see if the dream triggers. Now, the dreams you see are still in the vanilla version. It's the end that's only here. Join me, Clyde. I posted this short at the first step and got quite a few views on YouTube on why Realm and Interceptor know each other so well. So we must go through them all, and I should be able to do them here. But it depends on whether or not I can get them triggered. Or I may have to go elsewhere to one of the ends. So bear with me. Nope, okay. Yahoo! We did it, Clyde. 1,000,000 gil. What a blast. This is the life. Guess it's time we start thinking of a name, huh? A name? All good bandit duos need a name. I sorta have one in mind. Well, let's hear it. The Shadow Bandits, what do you think? Not bad, eh? The Shadow Bandits, great train robbers of the century. Okay, come back out, get the next dream. Well, welcome, Desu Bucks 449. Thank you for joining me. Yep, we're finally doing it. How bad is it? This isn't my blood, is it, Clyde? Don't worry, you're gonna be okay. Bellum becomes a returner. I'm sorry I let my guard down. Don't talk, the town's just a bit further. You don't have to pretend I know this is my blood, isn't it? I'm done for. Get going, leave me here, I only slow you down. But you wanna get caught? But before you go, please finish me off with your knife. How could you ask me to do something like that? You know what they'll do to me if they catch me alive. I don't want to have to go through that. Touch my arm. And you're welcome, Desu Bucks. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Clyde, how could you? So, there should be one more, unless there's two. But I have to get it to trigger. The key part's still to come. I'll clip the story event here at the end. Hey, are you alright? Where am I? In a small village called Thassa. Come on now, pull yourself together. Okay, let's run through a couple of more sleeps just to make sure. Because I think there might be one more. Mm-hmm. And this does unlock Shadow's first outfit, which I have on. Okay, let's try one more time, and then we'll go to the Massa. Okay, I have everything. Let's go to the Massa now. So, actually, what I want to do is switch Shadow back into his original outfit, and you'll see why. Just in case. So, let's head to the Massa fast. If you, Dezubox, if you haven't seen it, Eclipse Celis's and Lock Story closing. It's that female. I think it might be her. Let's see. Oh? I'm finally home after such a long journey. Please enjoy my hospitality. Here we go. This is the part of Shadow's story that was not in the vanilla. What's wrong? Xenogears Distant Promise? I can't fall asleep whenever I visit this village. I remember the old times. Old man, why are you up? I'm going to bed, Strago. Excuse me? It's a quiet night. Like I said, this event is not in the vanilla. It's only here. Yeah? Hey, Shadow, I have something I want to ask you. You are realms. I put the past behind me. There's nothing to say. Shadow is realm's father, which is why Interceptor loves her. Well then, I suppose that's it. But Shadow, I have just one request. Show me your face. If you do, the secret will stay with you. I don't think I'm being unreasonable. For realm's sake, I need to know. And for the first time, you get to see Shadow without the covering. Thank you, that's all, no more. And that's it. That closes Shadow's story in regards. So, as we come to find out, that was never told in the vanilla version. Shadow is Realm's father. Like I said, that's why Interceptor seems to like Realm when it doesn't like other people. It's because he probably took Realm in, or her long lost father. And that closes that story point. We get a good conclusion to Shadow's story. And now we can move on to Cyan's dream. We'll get that going. I will clip this and put it out on YouTube as a short. And by doing that, you've unlocked Shadow's first outfit, which, you know what? That would unlock his Clyde. But we'll stay with Clyde. So that ends that. I feel that story's very important for people to see. Yes, it is supposedly supposed to be in vanilla, but it was never finished. I think Square ran out of space and they couldn't finish his story. The dreams is where it ended. Oh, if I'm doing Cyan's dream, I need to have Cyan. Okay, so we are gonna take off Gogo for this because Gogo's not really good in the Magitech armor section of Cyan's dream. Although I'll be missing his animals, there's only gonna be 3 of us. I should take him. You know what? I'm actually going to make a change and not take Terror with me this time. I'm gonna call an audible and make a change. Celis will be the magic user. So, we want to equip Cyan now. You know what? We're gonna equip him with Omega. We're gonna give him a hero shield. Now, why? Because there's extra stuff he's gonna have to do in his dream. So, equipped him now. Ribbon. And we'll give him the flame. So that changes which is which. So she's getting Ultima. And the Celestria. She has the cat hood. She'll be fine. Gogo gets Ashura. And Gal stays with Golem. So, Cyan's in Gabrant's judge's outfit. I will clip and I'm sure I'll get a huge amount of views on that shadow part. So, we learn, like I said, I'll repeat for anyone coming in. Shadow is Realm's father. kind of a twist of fate on that. I don't need the Hermes because Omega gives me haste already. Nope, don't be sorry. That's a good point. Because you know what he does here at the end. And normally you might want to on your first playthrough. Although the Empire utterly defeated Doma, there's still some who escaped that tragic fate. I shall defend this castle and wait for the survivors to return. There's not much left here, but please take a look. I don't know if Sushi chose not to rebuild Doma as well because of the space of this romhack, like he did with Nosh. Ah, there's something I don't have. There's 280 items. The Cush Shield's one, so I'll be missing that one no matter what. Soma Drop, Elixir, and... oh wait, there's something else. So, there is actual treasure in here. Diamond armor. You could have gotten this in the water balance once you liberated Doma. Kikumanji and the healing staff. I will bring Go-Go anyway. It'll keep. We'll give him the Lost Seraph. Oops. Nothing in here yet. There will be. What's this? Cyan? Welcome to the world of dreams. Time for introductions. We control dreams. The three Magus sisters. So, there's another demon in here and you're taking advantage of it. It's ours for the taking. We'll see about that. Wait. So, I've started out with Go-Go. So, to save time, we are going to put on... Really? Oh, wait. We're going to put this on until I can get someone. At least now I'll have someone, so... So, we get special boss music, and she lost her costume. We're gonna need something big right now. Falcon. Absolute Zero. Good. We need to get Celis, and that's not the way. Snow Bunny. Quasar. The faces are the bigger threat with that sneer. Falcon. Because sneer can put you in stop. Really, T edition? Wombat. Snow bunny. You know what? Raccoon. And what does raccoon do? Gets me out of condemn. Raccoon. Raccoon, I believe, is the ultimate healer and Insuna Plus. Raccoon. Okay, we're gonna play for another 20 minutes. So we'll probably get on to the train next. Tapir. Poison Frog silenced it. Okay, we have the team back. Let's see if we can make it to the boss, which is really a mini boss. The Magus sisters are a mini boss. If you have any questions, chat, I'll be happy to answer. Raccoon. Celis has pretty much unlimited MP. No, we want the loathly robes for that instant death protection. Here we go. We, the three Magus sisters, have come, and we're all together now. There's no escape for you. Famous last words. If you dispel one is silenced, Merkit, thank you, Celis. Some bath you don't worry about. Quasar, and Cindy can be confused. So, since she can be confused, Remember what I said. Know your status changes. Interest. Oh, well, that's good because she's in reflect anyway. Let's see what else we can get them in. Falcon. How idiotic. Good block. Thank you, Celis. An X-Ether. Oh. That's a little surprising that Sushi put that in here. I had forgotten. I see. She has to keep using. So she'll keep wasting her turn. Having to keep going. Because she can't really do anything. They managed to throw out our tactics. And that's that. And it's coming on to 9 p.m. PST. And I set this stream for a couple of hours, so we'll pretty much end here because of the save point. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. Like I said, the biggest threat is that. But they can be MP killed. Don't you love it how Man with the Machine Gun plays pretty good on older tech? Celes game. Laguna song from 8. Remember, this is a PS1 song. So, we've only just begun. We're just fighting a couple of battles before I stop and raid someone. Poison Frog. Galgane. Okay, I think we'll end it here for tonight. I'd like to thank everyone for showing up and seeing the end of Shadow's story as we close out that, which I feel was very important because it was left out of the original FF3 when it came westward. I can only assume once again they ran out of space and just couldn't finish it. So, if you're still here watching the VOD, and the vid. A like and a sub on either Twitch or YouTube would greatly help the channel, and liking on YouTube will get this stream in the algo. And if you sub until the end of August, either Amazon Prime sub or tier sub, you'll gain VIP status. So, I'd like to thank you all. See you all, we're hoping, tomorrow as we continue our Science Dream. And we've got some surprises for those that haven't seen it in here that were not in the original. So I will probably set the stream again for 7 o'clock PST, Pacific Standard Time, and I'll schedule it on YouTube. So, thank you all. Now, let's see who to raid. I'm sorry I can't raid out on YouTube because I don't have that ability to redirect. So, let's see. Let's give it over to this one. He doesn't have anyone, and he's playing 6. So, raid has started. So, good night all. This is Sora signing out.